Ghana's handicraft outlook presents a unique cultural craftsmanship complementing Africa in its entirety. Historically, handicrafts were used by certain communities in Ghana to serve functional, ceremonial, religious and aesthetic purposes, and they still serve these purposes today. With simple tools, pieces of wood are cut to shape by artisans and transformed into figures that truly represent Africa. The prospects for growth as an industry is a promising one, once it's allotted the promotion attention it requires. On our journey to unravel the potential of the industry, this is what some of the producers of handicraft revealed.
I've been here almost 10 years now. I'm an artist myself, and every human nature, you must love artwork. God himself is an artist, so I love artwork so much. So I do it for passion. We have a lot of talents here, a lot of master craftsmen and women here, whereby if government can give us a little bit of assistance, we can help to pass on more artistical skills to those dancing on the street who are having no job to do.
I'm into arts and crafts. As you can see, this is my shop. This clothing is for sale. I was working for someone before I became myself as a master, or let's put it as a manager.
Okay. You're looking nice. I like your hat.
Thank you.
Please, will you give it to me?
I can give it to you if only you give me something small.
Handicrafts are increasingly consolidating gains on the global market due to the high demand for it. Many countries are responding to the global need by investing heavily in the sector through the development of innovative products to meet the competing demand. A visit to Tetekwashi and Ewe Arts Village proved the sector is a booming one since it has provided livelihood for over thousands of people. This is what the chairman of Tetekwashi Arts Village, Frank Toda, had to say.
Art in the first place is a talent. When you identify it, you go for it. But in its deeper sense, it's a whole industry that is huge when it comes to foreign exchange. It's a lucrative business, my sister. I will not lie to you.
Before you get this lovely design, how does it go through?
In fact, this is part of wood processing. It's one of the wooden items. It all starts from the person who cuts the wood and, let's say, bring this to a wood market for the carver to go and buy. The carver carves it, and we also have people who sandpaper them and then polish them before we get this finishing, or before we get to this age. So it's like a division of labor. So these posters you see creates a job for the timber dealer or the timber seller, down to the carver, to the sandpaper, and then the finisher. So that's it. You know, as I was talking about this market, 300 shops and at least 4 people work in each shop. So just do a simple calculation, multiply it by that and see. So even in this market, we have over 1,500 people being employed under the name of handicraft.
The chairman of Ewe Arts Village, Nana Krobi Asante, added his voice.
Ewe Craft Village was established in 1973 when the late Shagari was in power in Nigeria, when they said wonko, the repatriation of Ghanaians and whatever. So when the others of ours came from Nigeria in 73, he came to establish these carvings here at the roadside. So by so doing, we were doing all these things. We carve and take them to Accra to sell sometimes, and then later on, when Kufuor government came in that time they were, I think, 23 people at that time when they came from Nigeria. So after that, when they came here to establish they employ people. As of now, we are almost 700 people here that we are covering as permanent people, but the casualties are more like 400, more or less 400 that comes and go every day. So we established company that we are here. At the ridge of Equiapem, we don't have any type of business that is booming as this, because this place is the biggest somewhere site that people comes in to work day in, day out, that goes out. That helps the community, the whole region of Okuapem. Even people are from the different types of different places of Ghana that comes here to work. We have when you come here to learn, we teach the young ones to learn how to carve, and then we teach them how to sew, because we do batik, and then we sew dresses and so on and so forth. So we do different things here. We carve asesigwa, we carve Mark 6 tables, then bowls and drums and whatever. So we do a lot here. We market them through especially the white. The people from the United States and then the UK, they come here always to buy. Sometimes some people come for orders, so that we shipped them to them. That is export part. So we do export and we do internally domestic ones too. Before we do that, we export a lot. Before in the 1990s up to 2006. But after 2006, things has changed that we can't export a lot. We just export a little bit. So especially me, some of us go outside to sell when we have the capacity to do. I came here in the business in 1989. So I have worked through the office since 1993 there also. So this time, but I was voted in as president in 2014. So that is how it is. So I'm in my second term. I want the government to come inside, to come to help us, because I know they can help us in marketing, especially because when we go out, we sell. It's only when since 2006 we have not sold as we were selling before. So I think when the government comes in to help us in marketing in outside, it will be better for us. Our things is mainly for the foreigners. So we bring a lot of foreign exchange to the country. So I believe when the government help us a lot, we can bring more exchange to the country. So I believe when the government should come in and help us in everything, in all diverse of ways, because now sometimes when we go to forest, the forestry has been worrying us, especially with the police and whatever. So we plead to the government to have some kind of license for us so that we can enter to the bush and then harvest some trees and come down to do this, because we help the GDP of Ghana. Now we are using local methods that we used to carve here, and we would like to ask the government or whoever is in charge for Ministry of Trade, the minister should come and help us so that he brings new tools from foreign, so that because it's not helping us now as before. Now everything is technology, so we need things that will go on for us very fast. We need some machines to help us in doing our things right.
Handicraft has evolved from an activity which served domestic and religious needs to a commercially viable sector, meeting the demands of tourists and traders and exporters of the products. It currently serves as a consistent source of livelihood for selected communities today